Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Off the Rails. I am your host, Austin Train. Joining me as always, my best friend, professional musician, co-host of the podcast, and whose name has recently been released in the latest Epstein email leaks. Oh, you have no idea about that, do you, Brian?
No.
You're not on Twitter at all? They released a bunch of Epstein emails.
Okay. Is there anything good or?
Is there anything good in like the grossest political scandal of all time?
Yeah.
He talks to, it's just him like reaching out to a bunch of people. He tried to talk to some reporter at like the Huffington Post. He's like, "Hey, reach out to the editor in chief. You guys should do a thing on people who do false allegations."
Epstein sent that, or
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like trying to get her to like investigate his accusers.
Yeah.
Which is really fun. It's really funny how like even though it's like it's it's awful, but even though it's like he's clearly like washed up, he's still like fighting to get his name cleared. Not washed up after he's been disgraced, rightfully so. He was still like fighting to get his name cleared.
Yeah. What was it? I mean, was he like famous for anything or before that?
He was a real estate guy,
Okay.
finance guy, but
All right.
the thing, he was trafficking people. One of the most, a lot, like now there's just like competing narratives, but a lot of people think he was like an intelligence asset. Like he wasn't directly involved.
Yeah.
He wasn't like an employee of like the Mossad, the Israeli like CIA,
Yeah.
but he like worked with them and digged up dirt on them. That's like a common thing apparently, that not just Epstein, but a bunch of people, they throw parties and then they would wiretap and like have hidden cameras in the room.
Okay.
And they would have people like fuck, and then they would, get blackmail on them. And sometimes they'd like set them up with like an underage person,
Mhm.
and then they would use that as blackmail to get them to do what they wanted.
Yeah.
And that's like a prevailing theory. But there's just so much back and forth now. There's also apparently an email, Mark Epstein, so Jeffrey's brother.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know. That's got to be like rough to be that you're the brother of somebody like that.
Yeah.
Like if you're like Tim Hitler, they're like, "Oh fuck, dude." Like, well, what's funny? Hitler's sister actually denied that Hitler knew about the Holocaust. He was like, "Oh, he didn't know about that."
Like Hitler didn't know about it?
Yeah, which is like so ride or die. Like you ever like somebody loves you so much that they would deny the Holocaust for you?
For you?
Isn't that crazy?
Dang, he didn't even know, dude.
He wouldn't have known about. They know it was all that Goebbels. She's like, Goebbels was a bad influence on him.
He was a good kid.
we caught Hitler and Goebbels smoking pot, and I know that it was Goebbels who brought the pot.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, so his he had a. They said they had a video, or they said they had a picture of Donald Trump sucking Bubba's dick. Now, Bubba is a nickname for Bill Clinton.
Oh,
but people are alleging that it wasn't Bill Clinton. It was some other mysterious Bubba.
Okay.
Which is like, kind of a common nickname. Wouldn't that be some shit, though, if there was a picture of Donald Trump? Dude, there's like certain pictures that if you saw, it should like rip a hole in the space-time continuum.
Yeah.
And I feel like that would be like a video. Like if you saw that should like collapse reality. If you saw a future president sucking the dick of a former president.
Yeah.
What if that's how you became president?
Or
what if that's instead of getting sworn in on the Bible, you had to like suck the last guy's dick?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, also the fact that I'm sure like some supporters would be like, no. Bill Clinton would be sucking Trump's dick. It's not the whole like two old guys fucking or
he's
getting
like, no,
sucked.
it's less. He would do the less gay one.
Yeah. Like they still stand on it. No, he ain't doing that.
No, dude, he didn't do that.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's the thing is because all the Russiagate stuff was like made up.
Okay.
Now everyone thinks that everything that makes Trump look bad is made up.
Mm.
So it's shit's getting pretty wild. Yeah, and what else was I gonna say about?
I've said it a bunch of times, but on this podcast, you just keep me up to date on news.
Yeah,
my feed
but-
is nothing. It's
but
nothing.
like
Not that this is like consequential or whatever. I mean, I guess, but it's also like I'm like I would have never heard of any of this.
no, it's weird how fractured the news cycle is now because like people just kind of tune into whatever news
Yeah,
they want.
yeah,
And so it's kind of affirming their bias.
yeah. Which
but
I guess
now it's like splintering more and more. So like there's like right-wing news outlets that are going at each other.
Mhm.
And they're like they really don't have that much to apparently Megyn Kelly, somebody made a joke about her beeper. You know the beepers? The joke about beepers is that oh damn, Brian's really far
No.
behind.
Like,
So
okay, I was about to say, is it like the '90s? Like
no, beepers were set to explode. So like Israel like commandeered or like hacked a bunch of like beepers for people in like Lebanon, and they all blew up at once.
Oh damn!
And so that's a common joke now. Somebody's like, "Well, we better get rid of that beeper," and somebody made a joke about Megyn Kelly's beeper, and I don't know. It's fun. It's fun to see like all these celebrities go after each other, like because like news pundits aren't really journalists; they're just celebrities.
Yeah,
and they're going after each other, and that's fun.
yeah,
I hope something comes out of that.
yeah. Trying to think of what's on my Twitter feed. Maybe a week or so ago, Sydney Sweeney's Cans, big time. Which
Hell
I'm like,
yeah.
hey, that's good news for
Thumbs
me.
up. Did you see she was in a movie where she put on a bunch of weight? She's a boxer.
Yeah, I did.
Which is like, that's such a crazy casting decision.
Yeah.
To be like, there's plenty of
Hey, this fucking
there's
dime
plenty
piece.
of yeah,
why don't you just
there's plenty of like butch ladies you could put in that movie who are like are actors. And you're like, no, let's get the hottest girl to be this butch boxing lady.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just probably. I mean, I heard it was like a movie nobody gave a shit about. But
I'm gonna go see it.
No
dude.
one got upset. It'd be like, hey, why don't we? A bunch of fat bitches were like, hey, what the hell?
Well, she's not fat. She's just buff.
Yeah,
Because that's a boxer.
yeah.
So, do you think there's like a lady butterbean?
Wasn't like George Foreman like kind of a bigger guy when he like rocked it? Like he's getting hit. You just see like a fat like.
Well, George Foreman. So he retired. So George Foreman has a crazy career. So he wins the heavyweight title really young.
Mm-hmm.
He loses to Muhammad Ali in the Congo. They have a boxing match in Congo.
Yeah.
And there's a movie about it called When We Were Kings, which is like really good.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali won't give him a rematch because like George Foreman is like people are like he's one of the hardest punchers of all time.
Yeah.
He's like one of the strongest punchers. He retires. He has like a bunch of problems. I think he becomes like a born again Christian. Comes out of retirement like very old, like either late 30s or early 40s. So you're talking about like 42-year-old George Foreman. So yeah, he's probably fat, but it's you can be fat but in shape. You know what I'm saying? You can be like athletic. Your stamina can be high even if you're like a little pudgy.
Yeah,
because like being swole doesn't necessarily help your. A lot of boxing is like it's stamina and it's like skill and technique. It's not just being like jacked.
Yeah, that's my goal for physique is to be like
a healthy fat. You have like Charles Barkley body.
Yeah, just 20 Diet Cokes a day. I'm working on it.
Well, some of those guys eat like. I remember LeBron James would talk about he would eat Fruity Pebbles like every day growing up, which is crazy. Because then everyone would tell you like, oh, if you don't eat vegetables, your growth will be stunted. I'm like, this guy ate Fruity Pebbles and he's 6'9".
Yeah.
So you guys just lied. You guys just lied to me?
And then I mean, a lot of that like the height is I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's all genetic because people say, oh, if you have caffeine, you're gonna be short. And like certain things like my buddy Kyle, he's what 6'3", 6'4". He's like no, I fucking crushed soda when I was a kid.
But when he's a kid,
he's like
Was he allowed to have soda, caffeine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I think that's kind of more of a myth. It's like, oh, you can't have caffeine because it's a drug.
You can't have it if it's hot. I think there's like some weird rule where it's like you can't drink something with caffeine if it's hot.
Yeah, it's like Mormons or whatever, but it's like they just crush Diet Coke. So you drink a Diet Coke hot. Although I do like a room temperature.
Room temperature?
Room temperature.
That's like some shit they do in England.
Room temperature.
They do like room temperature lager. They're doing like room temperature fucking
Coke Zeros.
Coke Zeros.
I don't have a problem with the room temp Coke Zero. I'll just crush one of those. But
they have Diet Coke in Europe.
I think it's
Le Coke.
I think it's Coke Light, actually, is what it's called.
They call it Coke Light there?
Like how you have Bud
That's
Light or whatever.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like other countries it's Coke Light.
Let's go to war. Let's invade Europe right now.
I have a buddy, I mean, he may or may not, I mean, yeah, no, he got a bunch of DUIs. He drank a lot, is his thing. Like, wouldn't say like, oh, he's an alcoholic. The problem is not the person's alcohol is the problem.
The problem is the driving. The problem is the car.
The cop
is not
catching him.
Yeah, the problem is the society.
That narc ass. But anyways, so it was funny. He's like, oh yeah, I think we were just like as a band, it's like, oh, let's just go to like a Chili's or whatever. He's like, I'll take a. It was like during the days. I'll take a Coke Light. Oh, you mean Diet Coke? Because he just thinks of like everything that's like, oh, I'll have a Budweiser. Oh, Bud Light. Everything.
Yeah.
He's like, don't you mean Diet Coke? He's like, yeah, whatever the light version is. Like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I think we went to a restaurant too. He's like, and then he was also a different time. He's like, oh, do you have a King Cobra on tap? And I'm like, who the fuck?
Malt liquor?
Who has King Cobra on tap? What was it? Mickey's got the sting. Cobra's got the bite. That's what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved Mickey's they have the little grenades.
Yeah, well, I like the little, like, I don't know, puzzles on the top or whatever, little sayings, and you got to try and...
For Mickey's?
Yeah.
I think
Mickey's Wide Mouth had that.
That's funny.
Yeah, those are fun.
That's really
You're
funny.
like, I just crushed them so fast I never noticed.
Yeah. Well, you had to drink 40s fast because they would get warm and nasty so quick.
Yeah. No, I had my go-to, like the Hurricanes. Those were...
I don't know about that.
Cat 5. They're like, I think 8.2% malt liquor. It was that fuck you up.
Yeah.
That's why you'd get them. It was like 2 for under $3.
Wow.
And you just get those and you're just like,
we do Old English and then Steel Reserve.
Yeah, Steel Reserve.
I always call that bum juice.
Steel Reserve.
Because it's like the nastiest.
Well, Steel Reserve also was high alcohol. It was like also 8%.
It was a sick name for a drink.
Yeah. And I think it was like during the pandemic, I was like getting like a couple of those a day and like wondering like, why am I gaining so much weight? Oh, because there's so many carbs.
Wait, you're drinking Steel Reserve?
Hurricanes.
Oh, Hurricanes.
I mean, it's not any better.
I would drink my girlfriend, I was staying at her place my girlfriend at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And we would go to Trader Joe's and they had like my favorite beer, which is Peter's Brand Dutch.
Okay.
Which is like straight from like Germany.
Yeah.
Which is funny because it's called Peter's Brand Dutch. I guess it's like a Dutch style, but it's like from Germany.
Yeah.
And it has these really cool cans. It has like a coat of arms on it, but it's just real smooth like lager. Or it's a Pilsner. It's not a lager. Pilsner is like a type of lager, apparently. But I would just get those. And we would go all the time because I would just like drink 3 or 4 every night.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like when there's just nothing to do, just play Mario Galaxy and just get fucked up. Sweet.
Oh, yeah. No, that's dope.
But yeah, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah.
Society.
My news feed. So it was that, Sydney Sweeney's cans, which is all right. And then it was like, it was Wednesday. I was really excited. This is like, I'm almost 40. The Mario Galaxy movie trailer. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to
Wait a minute. They're not, before they do Mario, is it going to be Super Mario 2?
Yeah.
So it's just going to be Mario. They're going to go straight to Galaxy.
Yeah.
They're going to avoid World.
Yeah.
They're going to go blow right by Odyssey. Well, no, the Odyssey's after. They're gonna go past Sunshine.
Yeah. I'm sure, the people are just furious. Like it's not canonical.
Yeah. They got to do Super Mario: The Lost Levels, which is a really difficult to understand movie.
Yeah.
It's a David Lynchian Mario Brothers movie. So you're pumped for it?
I mean, yeah. And then I was pumped for the first one, and then again, it's a children's movie, and
So what?
I'm stoked to go see it. Probably with
Some
you.
children's movies hold up, dude. We watched The Brave Little Toaster not too long ago, and it's
Good
still,
movie.
It's an incredible movie with a great soundtrack.
Ah, fuck. And isn't it Phil Hartman's in it too? And then he was the air conditioner unit that goes nuts at the beginning.
I think so. Yeah, that sounds right.
But he's doing like a Nicholson for some reason.
Oh yeah, he's doing like a crazy guy. Maybe that came out after The Shining.
Yeah. I remember like rewatching that. I'm like, man.
The Shining or Brave Little Toaster?
I still need to watch The Shining, but Brave Little. Brave Little Toaster. I'm like, I was trying to you can watch it on. It's like on YouTube.
Oh,
in
nice.
Like 144p or whatever.
It's just bad resolution.
I mean, yeah, it's like I'm sure if you had a DVD or whatever, you can do a better rip of it. But it's free, so I'm like just watching it on YouTube. I mean, maybe 240, but it's still not good. And then. So, and I was like, oh, well, I'd like to. I remember this movie was great, and I'm like, want to get it on DVD. It's like $120, like
on DVD.
I mean, it's out of print, yeah. And I'm like,
oh,
well, this
everything's
is
out of print now, huh?
Bullshit. And I'm like, well, you know what? It's not worth it that much. I don't care.
Yeah,
you get that like hair up your ass.
You don't need that much
nostalgia,
solid resolution. Well, that's the thing that's scary now. Is like they take things offline.
Mm-hmm.
It's like where can you go find this? For a while before 28 Years Later came out, people were looking for 28 Days Later, and like no one could find it. It wasn't on any streaming services.
Yeah,
they should. That's literally what the Library of Congress should be. Is just like an online streaming platform.
Yeah,
for like everything.
Mm.
Or anything that's like out of print.
Yeah, and then it's just like everything. People just price gouge or whatever. My guitarist for my band, he's big on just. I think he went and canceled all his streaming services.
Yeah,
and then he just has DVDs.
Nice.
And he's like, well, I mean, he's like, I own it, unless I break them or they, just stop working. I've never had a CD or anything just stop working.
Yeah,
like I've gotten like games or something like that, or like somebody had like a CD that it was like so scratch. Like you were one to do that, not you, but like if somebody's like, "Oh, my CD doesn't work," I'm like, "Well, you fucking just threw this thing around like it was a frisbee."
Every now and then, though, I'd drop my Walkman and it would scratch a CD, but an accident.
Yeah, or like people who just
people would just like leave them out of the case.
Remember, people would just have stacks of them.
Yeah,
of just the CD. I'm like, damn. Well,
that's the one thing that like tape and vinyl were kind of better because they were way more durable. Like CDs are like fancy technology, but they're really easy to break.
Yeah,
and they're very easy to like fuck up. Like if they're in a hot car or they're in a car on a hot day, like it can be ruined.
Yeah, and also the technology once you finally like got to burning CDs and making your own like mixed discs or whatever. That was like it was like holy shit, we're here. I
think that's why they had to introduce streaming afterwards because they're like, oh, we have to like set up a subscription model because people will just get all this shit for free forever.
Yeah, and then that's one thing. I'm like, at a certain point, I'm like, oh, I still have all my CDs and shit like that. And it's like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, I gotta upload them to my new computer. I think I gotta get like a CD drive.
Yeah,
or an external one.
It's funny. That is like on a list of things for me to do. Is just move all my CDs to like a drive. And I'm like, imagine like that's my whole my day. That could be like several hours. I'm just doing this, and I'm like, well,
yeah, but you're not
I'm
sitting
productive.
there and doing. You could like put that on and then like play video games. That's what I do a lot when I'm downloading stuff. I just set up my laptop and then I go like do something else while it uploads.
Yeah, and to be like, oh, that's something I gotta do, and then I have like several like water bottles. I'm like, well, I have stickers I gotta put on them. That's a list.
On your to-do list?
On my to-do list. I'm like, well, why haven't you done it yet? I'm like, well, get off my ass.
Yeah.
It's like
it seems like such a low stakes. It's like an easy one. It's a tedious one to do.
Yeah.
It like feels like low reward.
Yeah. So it was this week getting back to the gym.
No.
Like
we went to the gym.
I hadn't gone in months.
Yeah, Brian. Like I was trying to like reel Brian in, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go do this."
Yeah, I'll go. And then finally, it's like I think I like. With
I was like, "Pace yourself, dude. You don't feel it when you're doing legs. You don't feel it right then and there. You feel it like later that day, and then the next day, and then the worst is like 2 days afterwards.
Yeah, you can't tell the angle. I'm in a wheelchair right now.
Yeah,
I just need to go.
Brian is doing his Professor X right now.
Yeah, it's but it felt like 'cause one even like back in the day, when I was like going to the gym and I was fit, legs and any core was
yeah.
No, never. And that's like how
that's like the most important shit.
Oh yeah, that's how I've led to like injury and shit like that.
Yeah.
Just pull my back easily. Lower back, core, all that, just never. No, all I did was upper body. That's it.
Because you just wanted to look. You wanted it to look tough.
Yeah. So like, I just want like shoulders, chest, and then I mean barely triceps. It was biceps. Triceps are so much more important for like function.
Yeah, biceps are just vanity muscles.
Yeah. And then, because if you're pulling, most of it is going to be your back muscle.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like, oh, cool. Let me pick up something only.
Yeah. It's your back and your legs.
Your legs. Yeah. It all starts from the ground up.
Yeah.
And then, to me, I'm like, I ignored it.
No, I always like legs. I love doing squats, dude. It's like my favorite workout, and it's one I can't do all the time because it can hurt your back.
Yeah.
But it's like it immediately gets your heart pumping. But a lot of people just can't do it because it'll screw their back up. But yeah, I like doing legs. You also can just do more with legs. You can do more weight, and it feels cooler.
Yeah.
And also, dude, sometimes you go to the gym and you see like one of these muscle mommies, dude, with their thigh, it's like not even like their butt. It's like their thighs. You're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's like, you look like a Greek goddess.
And then, yeah, that's just one thing I know for myself. It's like my thigh is like front and back is just very weak.
Yeah, that's what me and the boys have been talking about behind your back, Brian. Like, Brian's got weak thighs.
Well, that, and then like even like I'm like wearing joggers. I'm like, oh, it's really tight on around my calves. I'm like it's like a
you got pretty big calves. Actually,
it's like a fat dude thing. It's like you're rucking all the time.
Your thighs are just...
If you like look at my dad's calves, they look like fucking paint cans. They're huge. It's like that's the move.
You fat guys are rocking.
And then we have a buddy who's like friends of the band, or just in case, but he's also a friend and fan of Plane when we were playing shows. His nickname was Fats. He was a big fat guy.
Dude, it'd be funny if he was a skinny guy.
Fats with a PH, but he was also like a bigger fella. Yeah. And then
you should start calling Brian, the drummer in your band's named Brian, right?
Yeah.
You should call him Fats.
He's the skinniest guy.
Yeah, that's why it's funny, dude.
Just like deflection. Like, oh, it's fat ass here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we had one guy, the comedians, I'm not going to say their name, but there's one guy who was like really big and fat. And then he would have like, hey, look out. He would call the guy who was like slightly less fat.
Yeah.
Like, you see how fucking fat he is?
Like, you fat fuck.
And it's funny now because the guy he got pretty like he got a lot skinnier.
Yeah.
But that is such a funny technique.
Yeah. Just making fun of somebody
because
else.
the other guy was like the one calling the guy fat. He's like big, like he was like tall and big. And the other guy was just like really like slob, like he was just like slobby fat.
Yeah.
You know?
Like he's melting ice cream cone kind of
yeah,
thing?
Sort of. Yeah. That was just kind of his vibe, was melting ice cream cone. As a person.
Yeah. Well, it's like even just like he said it on this, like I've been losing weight, and then I'm like, I'm still the like a fat one on this podcast. I'm still the fat one in my band. Like,
you just find some fatter people to hang out with.
We just need to get like you vet guests on the show.
Isn't that funny that after Kyle moved, you're like, now I got to get skinnier because I don't have another big fat guy to look small next to.
You know, you're like, oh, I want to get guests on the podcast. I'm like, send me their contact info. I'm like, so what's your BMI?
Yeah. What are your measurements?
Yep, and I just calculate the BMI. We'll call you back. And I see another one. Wait. Oh, you're in.
Yeah. We need to have this guy. I like his comedy.
I want to sit next to this one.
It's like Job of the Hutt. We just wheel Job
I go
of
to
the
your
Hutt
shows and I just spot when I see fat comedians, like, hey, you ever want to be on a podcast?
Yeah.
Just to get guests. But buddy,
you look like you're gonna be a star, kid.
but yeah, buddy, Fats, he was, like I said, bigger fella, and then I had like a coworker come out to a show. I was like, God damn, that guy's got like they're like barrels for his calves. He's like, my friend was like working out. He's like, man, and he just like people say like, oh, calves could be genetic or whatever. But he's also like, man, that guy's got nice calves. I'm like, and then the rest of him was just a big fat guy. And it's like, of course, a good fat guy move is always shorts, 40 degrees up.
Shorts.
Yep. And then so he's like, he's just walking around, just calves, just go to the gym, just do calves only. And people are like, damn. But yeah, no, the rest of it, I'm like, okay, I gotta work on my, the rest. I don't know, what's it, your quads and shit like that.
Yeah.
We did like light, I don't know, just some leg stuff, and I was just knocked my ass out. I was at work, just like, oh, hey, Brian, you get stuff off the top shelf? I'm like,
that ladder.
Yeah. And I'm just like slowly like, it's like an earthquake, rickety. I'm like, holy shit.
I was, for a while, I was going with my friend Jeffrey, and my thighs were getting so big that like my pants weren't fitting right. Like, not that I was like getting fat, but like the legs and stuff were just like really tight. And I've kind of gotten, I mean, I've just slimmed down in general. Yeah. But I don't really get that sore anymore, which is nice. But yeah, that's like a calorie burner, dude, his legs. Yeah. Because it's just squats are when it gets your heart pumping immediately. And no, I sorry, I didn't really know where I was going with that. But.
No, but yeah, it's a thing to just getting back to the gym. I do like, you taking the time and say, oh, let's go once a week at least. So that we just make it like, oh, if I plan it out, I'll do it. If I don't, then I won't. Because if I do it, then I'll be like, oh, Brian, why don't you go to the gym? It's like, oh, you're standing up your friend. Yeah. And
you use somebody to hold you accountable.
Yeah, even if it's not like, oh, we're fucking doing, I don't know, crazy workout, but I'm like, oh, it's something. It's like, you gotta want it.
Yeah. I just like going because it makes me feel like I did something. Like I do it early in the morning, and it makes me feel like I just accomplished something immediately. And then if something comes up, I can cut a workout short, and I feel okay still. Yeah. Like as long as I do like kind of like 3 or 4 exercises, and then I've been doing planks, which is like a good one. But yeah, then I'm just like I feel like accomplished. Yeah.
That too, and it's like I'm only like maybe 2 or 3 days into it. But like I'm trying to like get up early and just like do something. Because I had a big problem for me. It's like on days off or if I work later.
You stay in the house too long?
Or just stay literally in bed. Just bed and just fucking like doom scrolling and just like crap. And I'm like, okay. So like today, I was like, okay. Yeah, woke up and I'm like, it's like 7:15. Well, I don't have to do it. I'm like, really the earliest thing I had to do today was this podcast. Yeah. Like, I really don't have to get up until noon if I really didn't need to. And I'm like, no, like you're up, so get a walk. Yeah. And then I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. I can just listen to whatever. Not that I need to like, pump up music, but I'm like, oh, I can do something. So I start just listening to like an audiobook. Yeah. And I'm like, I walked for like half an hour or an hour or whatever, had my coffee, and then listened to, and I'm like, I did something. Yeah, yeah. I didn't really do anything. I wound up in the same spot. But to me, I'm like, yeah, you're out there doing it.
That's why I try to do it on days when I don't work out. I'll go to the coffee shop. It's hard to like read sometimes just how loud people are. Yeah. But I got these earplugs. And to just be like, all right, I'm going to read like 40 pages or something like that. Just give myself... Because otherwise, like, I'll start reading and like, I don't ever get into a groove. I won't read that much and I'll just leave. But just give yourself like, all right, I'm going to do 20 pages. And then once you get like 20, sometimes it's like, oh, you get into like a flow state. And then you can just, because like at first, the hardest part about reading is initially. Yeah. And then once you get to a certain point, now you're like, it starts to go, you start to read very fast. But that's a good one just to do. Like, just give yourself, like, all right, 30 or 40 pages, and then it just gives you a feeling of, like, oh, yeah, I made leeway into this book.
Yeah. We've talked about it. It's just
you can't read it.
My comprehension is just, like,
You know, the
Oh
thing
my
is,
God,
I
what the
tune
fuck
out
did
a
I
lot.
read?
I tune out a lot when I'm reading when they're doing visual descriptions. But I learned like context clues are a big one to just figure out. Like you'll tune out, but then you'll like stumble upon something and it'll remind you what was going on.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like there is filler in books, like just like there is in movies. There's just like, oh, this is just like to spread this shit out.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it was. It was something I just never really got into, like reading as a kid. And then you got through school. Like I got through school without really ever reading a book. It's like you can get
Really?
get by a lot by skimming,
Yeah.
finding like I don't know context clues
Spark
or whatever.
notes.
I'm like that, and then just like, oh, did I get the gist of it? Cool, boom, I can pass the test.
Yeah.
So I graduated at, like towards the middle or bottom of my class, but a 3.83. Like
Towards the middle?
yeah, no, my
3.83 was
everybody's
towards the
doing
middle?
advanced classes at my school.
Oh.
And everybody's doing college classes. I'm like, okay, you got a 5.0.
Yeah, that seems like
This is bullshit.
unnecessary
It's like
to just have like extra to push we're competing.
It's like, yeah. Anyways, but I was just like looking. I'm like, oh, 3.8. I was like, oh, the top, not even close to the top. It was like, probably towards the middle with a blast. I'm like, whatever.
3.8 is good.
Yeah,
That's really good.
it's like A's and B's.
Yeah.
No, not even close.
People
to
were
be the
getting
top.
like double A's.
Oh, yeah, they were getting because they would take like the advanced or AP or whatever college classes.
Yeah, they would
so
get
that
like,
puts,
this.
I'm like, this is
Well, I hope you guys all should have done something more important with your lives.
yeah. And
If you guys got 5.0, like how come there's still global warming?
yeah, and
Did
hopefully
you do
everything's
anything? Yeah.
hopefully you like owning a house
Yeah.
and not being into a bunch of debt. Like I can't.
Well, they might not even be able to own that. I know a lot of overqualified people who just can't, who are still like poor and shit.
Well, and then there's a
That's
thing.
why you're better off just playing the lottery.
Yeah. Oh, you talked about it. It's just like
Blast the cigs.
the way like
Blackmailing the president.
you can't really like quantify like oh somebody's like not wealth or whatever, but it's like you see other people with like these cars. I'm like, how the fuck do you afford this? Like you're working.
Some people don't.
You're working part time, the same job I am. Like there's no fucking way you could afford like a $50,000
They
Jeep.
just go into debt.
Yeah, and then that's the thing too. You could just go into debt.
You get repossessed and shit.
My bullshit truck, I own it, but it sometimes does it barely
that's
start sometimes?
Awesome.
Yeah.
You've had that thing for so long.
'Cause the other day I just took it because I took it to the shop and got it all fixed, and then the other day it just like I look and I'm like, all right,
Well, it's 25 years old.
That didn't
right?
happen. Give it a second. Pump the gas a little bit. Start us up. Like, yeah, that didn't happen. Just ignore it.
That's the crazy thing is like how long cars can actually last.
Yeah,
Which is like dope because now everything is like planned for obsolescence, but like cars are like you can figure out a way to keep that bad boy going. There's that Volvo with 5 million miles on it.
Yeah. I think Volvo would be a sick car to own, like one of those 90s ones. I think the 240s.
Yeah, the one Kyle had was dope.
Fucking sick. And then
he just would go forever.
Yeah, no, and then I think he got into like somebody hit it and then he decided like, just scrap it. I'm like,
to scrap it?
He scrapped it.
Oh, wow.
I think he just got rid of it. And then I'm like, he's like, yeah, one of the biggest regrets he had.
Mm.
I mean, that car was sick. It probably maybe would have cost him like $500 to $600 or maybe $1,000 to fix.
Yeah.
It just at the time he didn't have the money, so I was like, fuck it. And then he worked like really close to where he lived. He could just use his before his girlfriend's car.
Nice.
And he's like, yeah, I'll just use my wife's car.
Nice.
Or my girlfriend's car at the time. He's like, yeah, fuck it. Why do I need this?
Yeah, I don't know.
And so he's like, yeah, get rid of it. And now he's like, damn. I think that's the only thing he's ever gotten rid of. He's the type of guy that just keeps everything.
Yeah, it's like he learned the lesson the one time and it just carries over in every other thing.
Yeah.
I get worried about my hybrid. I'm like, oh, when is this lithium battery gonna just melt?
Are they good for like 10 years or something like that? Or
yeah, but like I bought it in 2021, so we're already almost 5 years.
Yeah.
I would like to have a car that I could just drive for the whole time.
Yeah, and then I don't know. Just speaking out of I've heard this, and then it's like, isn't it like $20,000 or $30,000 to replace a battery? And you're like,
I don't know. Yeah, it's something crazy.
It's like
something.
And people are like, just get a new car.
Yeah, I mean, at that point,
But again, it's like, oh, like you said, planned obsolescence. Like, oh yeah, well, this thing is only are supposed to be around for 7 to 10 years.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
No.
I went out to the desert, went to Borrego Springs
Oh, yeah,
for
how
a
was that?
weekend. It was pretty sick, man. I forgot how when we used to go with my grandma as kids.
Yeah.
I forgot how. I didn't realize how small the place was. And we were like driving around, and there was like, there's like only really one street where things happen.
Yeah.
But then there's my grandma had a condo out in this little resort. It's like a club circle.
Yeah.
It's like a circular thing. And there used to be a golf course around it, and then I guess they got rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just out there, super peaceful. Sky is like just beautiful at night. You can see all these stars and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much did all the restaurants in town.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like, because we would go there when we were like kids, because it was like, oh, we were with your grandma, and it's like, oh, we can go, and it's like all we did was just we just hung out and played video games, and then went to the pool.
Yeah, we went to the pool.
And now it's like,
I tried golfing a little bit, but I just didn't like golf. I'm trying to get into golf now.
Okay, yeah.
I did my friend's ex-wife is like a golf. I think she's like a professional golfer, but she does like influencer stuff.
Yeah.
So we did, and we shot like she was doing a promotional advertisement on social media for some brand, and I helped her out with it. But we went to this golf course. It was like really pretty. It was out in Santee.
Okay.
And it was like the sunset was coming down, and it was like, wow, it looks like because there's like a backdrop of mountains all around it. And then a coyote just like ran across as we were like finishing the sketch.
Nice.
There was like a coyote was just rolling out there, and I was like, oh shit.
Almost like it was
like nature and
planned.
stuff, dude. Yeah, no, it was nice.
Yeah,
but that's part of golf, I think, why people like it, because it's just the landscapes. It's like the game doesn't seem that fun, but
yeah, and everybody I know who's golfed, it's a big boozing event. Like just beers, just tons of beers. It's like my drummer was really into it for a little bit, but he doesn't drink anymore, so I haven't heard him golf again since. Yeah. Also, he's had a couple kids, so
people get pretty lit on the like when I got there, the two dudes rolled up, like just they rolled up to their car in the golf cart,
30
just
rack.
like fucking booze everywhere, and they're like talking shit about some guys, like he still got that bottle, he hasn't even touched it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like even a buddy of mine was like, he's like, oh, you're trying to sell it to me. Oh, Gower, you should come out. You should come out. And I'm like, well, he's like, oh, I'm like, I've never been. He's like, oh, all we do is just get drunk. He's like, sometimes don't even finish the holes.
Sure.
I'm like, all right, that sounds
sick.
Sounds like something I'd be into.
Also, yeah, just like driving around in a golf cart, like plastered, seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Just instantly turns into jackass.
Basically, I don't know. You're probably like, you're smoking cigars, and I remember like the dudes always like smoking a cigar and golfing,
ripping
like,
eaters.
Yeah, you're just like smoking, drinking, driving around.
Wearing the only thing you're just in a polo, and you're like, I'm fancy.
Yeah. No, dude, I got this golf shirt. I was gonna do this golf event that I didn't end up doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But I got this like red golf polo.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's super comfortable, and I like the way it looks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a golf guy now, dude.
You should, yeah. I can see you getting into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Borrego, you're saying it's a kind of small town. Try that in a small town.
Yeah.
So you just hiking, getting.
We hiked one day, went to the pool. There's a little tennis court with pickleball. Not a lot of people. There's a couple of restaurants. There's like one bar. Well, there's like two bars, and one of them's like a biker bar. So we're like, we're not gonna fucking go there, dude. And then in the middle of the town, there's like this little circular park, which is like I remember it being way. It's so crazy when you're a kid. I remember it being like way bigger, and it's really small.
Okay.
And there's just like a couple of bathrooms and stuff like that, and like a bulletin board. But then there's like a cafe, a few restaurants. There's one Mexican restaurant which was like one of those taco shop.
Yeah.
fucking great breakfast. Amazing breakfast there. It's mainly resorts and people chilling. There's like a lot of art stuff too. Like artists go out there to the desert and do funky shit.
Okay, yeah. Like art, like installations, or people just like
videos, and then like paintings, a lot of sculptures. Like they do pottery. I think like the desert kind of lends itself to like doing pottery and shit.
Yeah.
And then there was one. It was like it was a bunch of scrap laid out in like there's like a bed of like dirt inside the art institute, and then it's like laid out in the form of a human as all this like scrap.
Yeah.
Like different materials and stuff like that. But we just like hung out around that for a little bit, and then it's like an old people place. You know, it's like old people like chill there. There's a bunch of antique stuff, and kind of they just like chill out there.
Yeah.
We saw a bunch of kids on Friday night. We went to dinner, and then like a bunch of kids were at the taco shop. I'm like, oh, this is like all you guys got, huh?
Yeah, that's the big part of town there. Yeah, bring it in, shut it down for a little bit.
Getting out of town is nice. I don't know. I got to just try to get out of town more. As I've been this year, I didn't really travel too much, and kind of want to travel more.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like I haven't traveled at all.
Yeah,
the last time I went anywhere was for last year, my sister's wedding.
Oh yeah, we went up to Folsom,
and I'm like, that's it. That's all I've done. I feel like since when I quit my job. People are like, how's it going? Some people have like texted me and it's like, hey, from my old job or whatever. Hey, how's it going? I'm like, it's good. I'm like, kind of. So what you been up to? I'm like,
chilling.
Just taking pictures of my cat and got really into diet soda.
Yeah,
like that's like a joke. I'm trying to like,
and
people are like, that's cool, that's great. And people are just being like, I don't know, like fake supportive or really like that's. It was like, and people are saying like, oh well, you're really just just taking time for yourself. It's like, I'm like, well, I guess, yeah.
Well, no, I mean, I don't know. You've learned a lot about the camera stuff and recording.
Yeah. No, you've
gained skills and stuff.
Been working on that. I think that's a big one, but it's also, not as funny to say.
Yeah. I got into diet soda.
I diet soda.
I remember I had a friend who like had a joke where it's like, you're really like sad kid.
Yeah.
The only thing you'd really say about him is like, oh, there goes Evan and his big gulp. That's like the only thing anyone there'd be some kid you just always see him with a giant soda and that's it.
Yeah, it just has a big gulp.
Really into soda. Big soda head.
I always saw those and was like, that's like, it was cool, but I was just like, I'll never get one of those. Because one of my parents would be like,
a big gulp?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Like, not like, what the hell is a super gulp or mega gulp or whatever?
Oh, yeah. My dad would get those because he would drive from Orange County to San Diego and he'd fill it up with Mountain Dew and he'd chew on the ice.
Yeah.
That was his like go-to move.
I'm big.
Like an entire thing, huge of Mountain Dew. But he was like really athletic and stuff, so I think it wasn't like a big fat guy driving around drinking It
was fuel.
Yeah, it was like fuel.
Yeah.
But yeah, he loved his fucking Mountain Dew.
Yeah. To me, I'm like, I've been a big pisser. So I couldn't imagine drinking a whole big gulp and driving. I'd have to pull over at least 5 times.
I remember, because that stuff can do crazy things to your, like that much soda. It's no longer like a beverage. Now it's like a full-on assault on your stomach. I just remember me and my friend got like super gulps, filled them up, walked the dogs, and then I came home and I just had like diarrhea for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It was like
I guess it would be
we were like scurrying back to the house, like dragging the dogs. Like, we got to get back.
Yeah. I was in my, this morning, early for me, like getting up at 7 or whatever, and then walking, and then have coffee, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to Sprouts, and and then there's some people like out front and be like, hey, trying to stop you to sign for whatever it is. And I was at a certain point where I'm like, it hit like, poof, the countdown. I gotta shit. And I can't. I'm like, could I drop these groceries off and run in here? I'm like, oh, I'm close enough to, my house. Like I could, zoom on home, but somebody's talking to me and it's like, she is like, it's like try like a
Do they have like a cute college age girl?
Yeah,
out
like
there,
like a
like,
pick, like,
hi, do you guys have a minute?
like a pickup line or whatever to try and like disarm you real quick. But I'm like, I got shit on the brain. And
What if you shit your pants while they're talking to you?
I just like I was wearing shorts too, so I just let it kind of trickle down, and then just right at the entrance, and I just look at her. I'm like,
what would they do? Would they still try to close the deal?
yeah. I'm like, no, I got all the time in the world now. just
Yeah.
But at a certain point, it's funny. It's like, it just whatever things she can see. It's like, I like your tattoos and your piercings. I'm like, I got a shit.
Cool shirt.
Like,
Oh, sweet mustache.
Yeah. I'm like, I got a shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I just said, I'm cool. And I'm just like, it's just bolted to my
What if you're
shirt.
like, I'm cool, and then you immediately shit your pants as you're saying you're cool?
Because it was,
I'm cool.
yeah, that when that coffee hits, it's like, brr.
Yeah, no, it hits you right in the gut.
And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I can make it to the store and back. And I'm just like down an aisle. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that also it's like I'm an older guy just telling somebody like to me, I'm like that. I don't know if it's even a slang from our generation to be like, oh no, I'm cool. Instead of saying like, oh, I'm good, or even that. It's
I think they understand, Brian. That's not like.
But I just had to be like, oh, I'm like, I'm cool. And I got
Like, whoa, check out the games on this one. I hope this new Gen Z generation understands what I'm talking about.
I got a shit. You're just super honest.
Yeah. Dude, it's burnt. No, you told him like, dude, this is burnt, dude. This is burnt. This is burnt, bro. That was a. I got to bring that one back.
Tight is another one that I think was like, I don't think people say
Tight's
anymore.
Tight's been gone for a while.
Tight's sick though.
You know what's weird one?
When I first heard that,
when I was doing AA and I was like looking, all these stories in AA are from the 30s and 40s, and they used to say if somebody's drunk, they were tight. Like, oh, he came back and he was tight.
Yeah,
it's like so funny. So the slang, because the slang, like apparently pimp has been around for a while as a slang term.
Not like
not like it's pimp,
not a noun. Oh, I was about to say, like,
no, like to pimp.
Okay,
but there's some words that have like surprisingly.
It's the oldest profession.
I think dope, saying things as dope, has been around longer than you might think.
Because remember, dope is like
drugs.
Yeah, you're on dope, and you're a dope if you use it.
That's so lame. I remember as soon as anyone started talking about like they're smoking dope, and I'm like, oh, you mean methamphetamine? Because like every time I was around people who did drugs, they was like dope is heroin or meth.
Okay.
And then old people just call weed dope, and I'm like, oh, you're stupid.
Yeah,
you're a fucking idiot. Like anytime somebody says smoking pot, they always use it derogatorily. They're like, oh, they're out there smoking pot.
Pot, yeah. I'd say weed.
Which is like, it's always like it's always like some guy. It was growing up is always like some like twice divorced guy who has like a serious drinking problem. Is like, oh, you're smoking pot. And it's like, you're a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah.
But not that weed is like, I'm not like weed is like magic. It's like it's
a plant. It's a plant, man.
It's like not really that bad. It's always like, dude, the alcohol weed rivalry.
Yeah.
Between like the fucking the alcoholics and the weed and the fucking potheads.
I think I did see like a video.
Actually, potheads don't even give a fuck about drinkers. Drinkers are always like mad at people who smoke weed.
Yeah, because I think drinking's like way worse for you on your body. And just
well, it depends on how much you do it. Weed can be worse for your mind.
Yeah, that's
depending on
that's
who
like
you are.
That's like the one where it's like, oh, it's worse for your.
If you have schizophrenia, it can bring it on, and it could also just kind of it just destroys your short-term memory. You can function mentally as an alcoholic for a while, but it also just depends on your constitution,
And then I mean, if you have a problem with alcohol, it's usually you don't just like, oh, I like to have one. You like to get fucked up.
You're fucking.
Because I mean, you don't drink to get like, oh, I think it was a bit. Jim Jeffries is like, oh yeah, no, you don't drink for the taste of it. You drink to get fucked up. He's like, oh, I don't like the taste of alcohol. Nobody does. It's like, yeah.
No, I started to kind of like some of the
non-alcs.
No, I started to just like alcohol. I mean, like some drinks are really sweet, but like I started to really like some beers.
Yeah, no, some
I never really like wine that much. I don't know. Wine's like too sweet. It's like too sweet and
it's
sharp. It's like too intense.
Yeah, to me it tastes like
Champagne, but champagne's just so sugary.
like an instant headache.
Yeah,
the smell.
Wine tastes like perfume.
Yeah, and then even,
maybe it's just because like I always see women drinking it and they have like perfume on when they drink it because it's like fancy.
Yeah, well, there was like an ad I got for non-alcoholic whiskey.
Oh yeah, somebody offered me that at the bar the other day.
Why?
I'm like, I don't want that.
It's like, hey, do you want to taste like wood? like no, like I will have water.
Yeah,
or a nice soda.
Yeah,
but
I don't think I ever even had a non-alcoholic beer. I wonder, does it taste good?
some of them are great. Like they taste
Like the beer?
yeah, the Guinness non-alcoholics taste like Guinness.
Oh, really?
If you're a fan of Guinness, I'm not really, but I'm like, okay,
Guinness,
well,
all right.
No,
I'm a Pilsner's guy.
An ad, but that brand Athletic, they're all non-alcoholics.
The
like
what?
Athletic. They're
yeah, it's like
IPAs,
they're doing
Pilsners.
Since no one drinks anymore, they're releasing all these non-alcoholic. I'm like, yeah, but it's just kind of pointless.
Well, I thought that was like funny. That's like, oh, White Claw's doing a non-alcoholic White Claw. I'm like, let's fucking.
Oh, you mean it's just soda?
Yeah. Oh, you mean like a Sprite?
Yeah,
Fucking-
it's just a wine cooler without wine is literally just like iced tea.
Yeah. That was yeah, I mean, my bandmates, they stopped drinking alcohol. I mean, I don't know for how long they're going to do it for, but they've gone on for almost 2 years now. But they're very big on just like way more weed,
Sure.
which is fine. But it's also like, well, band practice. And it's
Oh,
like,
but a lot of people have been doing mushroom gummies. I tried some the other day.
are they all right?
They're great. They're not really that strong.
Oh,
And we took, when we were at the desert, took some and watched the stars.
Yeah.
And I felt a lot because I've been getting like depressed and irritable.
Oh, really?
Psilocybin's supposed to be good for depression.
Gotcha.
Probably just not supposed to have it all the time, but yeah, that shit's dope. I can't really smoke weed anymore. It's just I get, too tired.
Yeah, I've never been much of a weed smoker. I just think of like, oh, at least, I don't know. I mean, for now, I'm like, oh, not drinking. So I'm like, oh, well, I got to have something to fuck. I'm like, I guess I don't really need to. I'm like, oh, well, I got to have weed. I'm like,
You want to have something to just alter your state.
and I was like, no, I don't really need to because I think, oh, I could smoke weed. I'm like, I can't smoke weed. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, pal. And I'm like, nah, I should be fine. It's whatever.
No, I moved away from vaping and I started doing nicotine lozenges, which I like. Maybe one day I'll do like, I don't know. I hope Zen doesn't, because I know like chewing tobacco like just wrecks your mouth and gives you like cancer, like even faster than smoking, I feel like.
Yeah.
But hopefully I could just do Zen and just, get some nicotine without having to smoke it. The vapes are like, I was doing them for a while and they just make me feel like sick now ever since I got off them.
Yeah.
Like when my body temperature just is like I'm like cooking myself.
Yeah. But you still need I don't know, like have nicotine every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, these are like supposed to be to help you quit, but I'm like, yeah, just like take them.
Take them instead.
I feel like nicotine isn't that bad. I mean, I might be wrong. Like nicotine by itself without smoke is like a mild stimulant, and I think I don't know, I like it.
Yeah. I think I only smoke cigarettes when I'm like drunk.
Yeah, but just smoking and also tobacco also, there's like a smoking, going back between weed and tobacco, like cigarettes have more of an unpleasant aftertaste in your mouth. I feel like there's something with nicotine that like gives you a heat,
but yeah,
that weed doesn't.
Pair some Reds with PBR,
No, like an internal heat.
Yeah.
Like if you ever do a nicotine lozenge for the first time, at first you can't stand it because it's like it's just radiating heat in your mouth.
Yeah, I think that was like, I mean, something I'm like, oh, I've never really, like I said, I've never really got into smoking cigarettes or whatever. It's always been when I was drunk, and it's more of like, oh, the drinking.
You want to
thing.
look cool. Yeah, well, no, there's something about the chemicals that it goes well together.
Yeah, that's one thing.
The sensation.
Like a smell that's like a lot of people find gross that I don't. Secondhand smoke. I don't.
No, I kind of like it.
I like it.
Yeah. I like it as long as it's not on my actual physical being, but I like smelling it around.
Yeah, no, I like
cigar smoke is nasty as hell, though.
Sometimes it could be all right. I guess
No.
unless if it's like, I don't know, faint, it's all okay.
No, it's so pungent when somebody's actually smoking.
I think because it also sticks to shit. Like,
Yeah.
a lot. Like
Yeah.
if you have like somebody who smokes like cigars in a house, you're like, oh fuck, yeah.
It's the worst when somebody just like smoking cigars out like on a patio where everyone else is just smoking. Because cigarettes are like very relatively faint, and cigar is just like coming in.
Yeah. And then
It's like a fat person jumping in a kiddie pool.
just dispersing all the fun, fucking up everybody's fun.
Yeah, just fucking it all up.
Yeah, I mean it's a secondhand smoke. I don't know if it just reminds me of like being like a kid and then going to like Soma or like, you know,
It reminds
like
me of my grandparents' house.
yeah, all ages shows and stuff like that. You'd go and there'd always be a cigarette smoke, like the smoking area, and you're kind of around there. And it's like I may not be smoking, but I just had.
That was a good place to meet girls because you ask a girl for a cigarette, and if a girl's like smoking, she like, you know, she's down to fuck. Like it's literally true. It's literally one of the most true things I remember. That's a weird thing to say. One of the most true things.
I get you. If she smokes, she pokes.
It's kind of true, yeah, because like those are the girls who are like your age, but were like
or
a little
like,
bit. They've been around the block more than you have.
Yeah, or it's like the kind of the punk girls or whatever.
Yeah,
and you're like at shows and shit like that, and you're like, yeah, some of them I would.
The girls who like had their first drink at like 12 or 11.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna drink till I'm 21.
Oh no, I was drinking.
And then yeah, and they go and like, oh, you know, hanging out with them, trying to make things work. It's like their group of friends. I remember like one time, it's like their group of friends found cigarettes that were in a, you know, one of those like, I don't know, ashtrays.
Yeah,
or whatever,
they're
public
scrounging
one.
for butts.
They do it, and then they smoke it. I'm like, I remember just like my face.
So
I'm like,
gross.
That's fucking disgusting.
It's nasty.
I'm like, you gotta be shitting me.
Yeah.
I remember being like, and then just like, wow, and then just finding like any alcohol and just share. I'm like, God, and then just like the cigarette butts off the ground sometimes, and then like, oh, you just use the lighter to clean it up.
Yeah,
I'm
like hobo.
Wow, okay, these fucking kids, man.
You saw yourself out.
I was like, all right, no piece of pussy's worth this much. All right, where the fuck has this been? I gotta go. You know what? It's time to play Mario Tennis with Kyle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back home and play video games.
I'm gonna be a virgin with Kyle.
Yeah.
We are gonna play shitty, like, because we would play in a punk band, and at a certain point, it's like we were playing bigger shows, and people like, oh, your band's good. It's like I remember at like school and stuff like that, we were popular, and then we were just never like the kids that like hung out with anybody ever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you guys.
You realize what you're missing out on is people smoking cigarette
trash,
butts off the ground,
smoking garbage.
Yeah,
it's like, oh wait, we were missing that, because it's like Kyle's wife is like, wait, you guys never were invited to parties ever? I'm like, no. It's like, well, you guys were in a band. I'm like,
you weren't at that big of a
party
school though.
Not really. I mean, but everybody was like kind of La Jolla adjacent.
Well,
so
you could also just go to parties. You don't have to really be invited most of the time.
Well, it's also we just weren't like.
You guys wanted to play Mario Tennis. I get it.
And then we'd have band practice, play Mario Tennis, and then eat cheese sandwiches.
Nice.
It's like, what's in that?
That's the life, dude. just cheese and bread.
5 slices of American cheese and then Diet Pepsi. It's like, man, I'm gonna lose weight.
Damn.
Because I'm drinking Diet Pepsi. Just being
5 slices of cheese.
Just being a fat kid.
That's the life, man. That's way cooler. I mean, now that I'm like looking back on it, I'm like, you spent all this time partying and trying to like show the people you had fun.
Yeah.
And just chowing down, dude. Like pizza.
Yeah.
And Grand Theft Auto.
That's sick.
3 on the PlayStation 2. That was like the best.
Yeah. It's nothing wrong.
Also like, family or whatever gay shit. But
yeah. Well, thanks.
Simple pleasures.
Thanksgiving's coming up in another week or so.
Oh, I'm pumped.
Yeah. All about it. And then I just remember like, oh, Thanksgiving's like in the past, like, because I've always like lived.
It's the best. You just eat and watch football.
I've always just been like, because my family lives in San Diego. I've never like been a holiday or not around my family. I'm like, that's gotta. I remember like even just having a girlfriend. She's like, family lived East Coast, and then she's like, well, I was just gonna like see if any of my friends. I'm like, yeah, you can come to my family's. Thanksgiving. She's like, oh, this is really? And I'm like, yeah, well, you my girlfriend, I guess you can come over. And she just like thought it was like weird that we're just all like hanging out. It's like nobody's like yelling, fighting or anything. I'm like,
Well,
no,
you guys are also around each other all the
we
time.
generally like each other.
Yeah.
And,
you guys do get along very well.
And we're also like, hey, as soon as food's out there, it's like we're kind of fat.
Yeah,
that's kind of that's the goal here.
Yeah.
We can just not talk and just
Yeah.
have at it. It's like, guess what's on the table? Stuffing and gravy, dumbass.
Nice.
I don't care about your politics.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
All right. You think?
I think we bring it in.
Wrap it in. All right. Thanks for listening to another episode, guys. Please rate us 5 stars on Spotify. Like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. I'll be at the Madhouse, downtown San Diego, December. No, is it December or November?
I think you have one. Isn't it the first?
Damn, I am all over. I am out of sorts.
I think it's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So this will be out Monday.
Oh, I'm doing Going Dutch at Weir Beer Company in North County on the 26th, and then we're doing Madhouse 19th and 20th, and the 26th and 27th of December. If you want to come on out, if you want to get in for free, just hit me up on Instagram. All right, you got anything to plug, Brian?
No, that's it. Again, like Austin said, YouTube. People are watching. Fucking subscribe, please.
Please.
I'm yelling.
We need this.
I need to yell. Just do it, please.
If we get more subscribers, I'll release the full Epstein email
list.
I'll find a way.
All right. We'll see you next time.
All right, bye.
Bye.